Joining me is the Honourable Minister Steve Kamper, the Minister for Small Businesses, the Minister for Multiculturalism, the Minister for Houses and Property and the Minister for Sport. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's really great to be here. Such a vibrant environment.
You hold such a huge portfolio, such a broad portfolio. Tell us about how your different portfolios help members of the community and some of the different changes coming up for each one.
Well, the wonderful thing is I've got multiculturalism, sport, Crown land and property, and one other small business. We're here with all the small business community, and that's just so complementary. You know, from an engagement perspective, they're very demanding, but they're just so complementary to each other operationally. I mean, when do you kind of go to an event where let's say you go to a sporting event where it doesn't include business and doesn't include multicultural ethnic communities, and it doesn't include people that have an interest in property. So as I said, operationally it's wonderful.
And obviously being community-based as well and touching on multiculturalism in that aspect as well, members of the community always want to know what further help they can get from the government if they run into any trouble or lifestyle or anything like that. So how can they look up any new policies or any new changes that are coming up?
Well, from a multicultural perspective, we've got Multicultural New South Wales, which manages all of the programs, and the same with small business. They're on site, but you know, we're doing lots of things, and we're developing, and we're looking to fulfil all of our commitments prior to the election. We're working hard on that now. In the next few months, you'll see there'll be a lot of movement at the station.
Oh, that's great to hear. And obviously, after the announcement of the budget, we're looking now at the housing and property situation as well. What kind of support can we give to young people and new families in that respect?
Housing supply is really important, and the supply issue is the biggest issue because it impacts on everyone. And the quicker we can get out there and provide the supply that we require, that fixes housing product there for renters and also first home buyers. We need to get moving. It's been too long that our planning system has failed us, and there's things that we're doing that I'm sure will free up the market to get moving.
Fantastic. And with small businesses, what kind of infrastructure and support can we offer small businesses, and looking ahead, the different changes that have happened there as well?
I think during the COVID period we got to understand and appreciate that there was a bit of a disconnect with the small business community. But what we did see during that period is that we are capable. We are capable of servicing and working with small business and troubleshooting in a quick way. So these are the things that we're looking at moving forward for small business, is providing service delivery through government to help small business out of work their way through obstacles and work their way through any barriers that are stopping them from operating.
And Australians are a culture of sport. It's very dear to our hearts. What kind of support can you offer for sporting fans?
Oh, look, it's really hard to kind of pick any particular sport. I love all sport. I played most sports. But at the end of the day, sport is a big part of our country. It's a big part of our state. And it's a big part of everything we do. It's about keeping healthy. It's about maintaining a momentum in the community as well. There's a lot happening in the sports space. But as I said, we're working through all that now. It's early days yet, but we're looking at especially focused on women's sport and grassroots. That's the big thing on our agenda.
Oh, that's brilliant to hear. So all your portfolios encapsulate lifestyle and community, and I'm sure that every part of the member of the Australian public have something that they need to contact you for and look up what kind of help they can get from you and what's coming up with the policy changes. So I think you have a really important position here, and I think you hold a lot of portfolios, and I'm sure that Australians are behind you and look forward to how you can also get behind Australians.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I think, and as you said, there's a good mix of portfolios, but I'm loving every day of my life. It's getting out there and doing positive things. That's what it's all about.
Mr. Kamper, thank you so much for your time. Thank you.